Good to see you all again here at Wealthy Coins. Breaking news, Shiba Inu will skyrocket to $4 overnight thanks to the final improvement to ETH merge. Shiba Inu events. The price of the Shiba Inu meme coin has dropped by over 65% this year, indicating that it has not done well. As a result of excessive inflation, the Federal Reserve has rapidly raised interest rates, which has a devastating effect on the entire cryptocurrency market, not only Shiba Inus. However, Shiba Inu prices could rise currently due to a number of potential factors. The long-awaited Ethereum merging and the release of the Shiba Inu initiative are both on the horizon. The topic of just-in will be covered in this video. Overnight, Shiba Inu will reach $4 thanks to the final ETH merge upgrade. Latest updates on the Shiba. If you want to see more videos like this one, where we predict and analyze the prices of Shiba Inus, be sure to subscribe to our channel, share the video, and give us a thumbs up. Now let's get the video started. Additionally, the second largest cryptocurrency, Ether, which is associated with the Ethereum network, rose by around 1% to $1,641. As of this month, Ethereum's consensus mechanism will be based on proof of stake. On September 6, 2022, the most recent update to the Ethereum network, called Bellatrix, was enabled. After Bellatrix, the Paris upgrade will be applied to finish the integration by turning off the miners. We are scheduled to implement the upgrade next week. While Shiba Inu rose slightly to $0.000012, Dogecoin was trading at 6 cents, up more than 1% today. In addition to Litecoin, Chainlink, ApeCoin, XRP, Binance USD, Uniswap, Avalanche, Solana, Cardano, Stellar, Tron, and Polygon all had price increases today. The last 24 hours have been profitable for our trade. If you're into cryptocurrency, you've probably heard that Ethereum is planning to combine next week. As of the merge, the Ethereum network will formally switch from validating transactions, creating blocks and mining tokens using a proof-of-stake POS method, rather than a proof-of-work POW mechanism. As part of POW, miners use massive amounts of processing power to quickly solve a cryptographic challenge in order to win fresh tokens. To contrast this, proof-of-stake POS systems allow users to stake their tokens in a lottery-like system for a chance to validate transactions and mine tokens. POS has been panned for its negative effects on the environment, although POS uses far less energy. How then will this influence Shiba Inu? The Shiba Inu coin, for one, was created on the Ethereum network. Its ERC20 designation indicates as much. Thus, Ethereum blockchain updates are like Shiba Inu updates. The fact that Shiba Inus will now also be more energy efficient is undeniably a plus. Moreover, future enhancements to Ethereum should reduce transaction fees and improve network congestion by increasing the number of transactions per second. Once again, Shiba Inu will undoubtedly benefit from the merger. I don't see this as a major win for Shiba Inu, unless it has a significant impact on all of the other ERC20 tokens. There are supposedly hundreds of thousands of tokens built on the Ethereum blockchain. The price of Shiba Inu stayed largely flat until the month of August 2022 came to a close. SHIB prices have risen dramatically since then. One of the main elements that drives up the price of Shiba Inus is when whales are active. The price of Shiba Inus went up when there was a surge in transactions involving several dogs. The number of whale sightings in Shiba Inu has recently increased, according to fresh data. Some 1.11 trillion Shiba Inus have been out and about for the last 2 days. The price of Shiba Inus has been rising continuously since the bears dumped their pressure. The increase calmed bears and set off a rise in the Dogecoin killer token, according to an analysis of Shiba Inu's on-chain analytics. Santiman reports that 128.7 billion Shiba Inu were circulating in the last day. There was a correlation between the growth in SHIOS circulation and the rally in SHIB. The 7.61 trillion Shiba Inu tokens that had been sitting idle were brought into circulation in August of 2022. This was followed by the huge surge in SHIB. So since whales make huge movements, a possible bull run in Shiba Inus is forecast. According to Google Trends, there was a dramatic increase in interest in BONE, the governance token for Shiba Inus. As the launch of Shiba Inu approaches, searches for how to buy BONE tokens reach a new height. The gas token for this project is BONE, and Shiba Inu is the Layer 2 scaling solution for Shiba Inus. As a result, BONE's utility and adoption were greatly enhanced. Overnight, BONE generated 6.6% gains and kept going up. If you ask the anonymous crypto trader and analyst Shib Knight, Shiba Inu is a good investment. The Shiba Inu price goal established by the expert is 0.00001483 USD. At 0.00001301 USD, SHIB maintained the previously mentioned support. Even if the market was not cooperating, analysts still expected Shiba Inu sales to rise steadily. The previous 2 weeks have been absolutely phenomenal for BONE. In the last week, the value of BONE Shiba swap has surged by more than 100%, according to CoinGecko, the most independent cryptocurrency statistics tracking website in the world. The price of BONE was $0.836 on August 25. The price of BONE jumped nearly threefold in only 5 days due to the high demand. On August 30, 2022, BONE reaches a new all-time high of $2.38. The BONE then underwent a little retreat after this. There was a 24-hour trading volume of $18,257,215 or $18.25 million for BONE, and the price is now sitting at $1.73, an increase of 6% from yesterday. BONE is now supported by major centralized cryptocurrency exchanges, including LBank located in Hong Kong and Bitmart, headquartered in the Cayman Islands among others. Also, the Shiba Inu community recently got an indication from one of the top trading platforms, Crypto.com, that they would list BONE. Finally, the Ethereum merging is coming soon. This week I'd want to step back and swiftly clear up some confusion by addressing some common misconceptions about the merger. Around September 15, Ethereum will switch to a proof-of-stake system. Even though it was created in 2020, Ethereum's beacon chain is a proof-of-stake network that is not currently used to process transactions. The computers that run the Ethereum network are currently using it as a staging location as they get ready for the POS upgrade. In order to complete the POS transition, the consensus layer, a beacon chain, and Ethereum's POS pool mainnet must be merged. The two methods of determining who gets to record Ethereum transactions in the next block, proof of stake and proof of work, are fundamentally different. Similar to Bitcoin, the current proof of work POS block architecture allows Ethereum miners to race to solve cryptographic problems in order to publish blocks. Blocks will be generated at random by validators who stake at least $32 or $50,000 on the network via the soon-to-be POS system. Increasing one's stakes increases one's chances of being chosen. Winning a block in either scheme awards the miner or validator with a combination of transaction fees and freshly created ETH. Other actions that contribute to the network's security also earn POS validators prizes. It is anticipated that the combination would have no effect on the Ethereum transaction fees. Despite Ethereum's transaction fee problems, rollups are still its primary selling point. Transactions are bundled and processed independently from Ethereum's mainnet by third-party networks such as Optimism and Arbitrum. The future of Ethereum's token price in light of the merger is completely unpredictable due to the large number of factors that are still up in the air. For a long time, Ethereum's community has framed the merger as a significant improvement to the network's foundational technology.